So we're gonna make some pickles. Wet paper towel under your cutting board. And the next thing we're gonna do, we have our jar. Set that on the side. We have an organic burpless cucumber. And I think I'm gonna use my cleaver. I think I'm gonna use my cleaver. So let me hone the blade. Now, Sous Chef, this is one of her recipes when she does different ingredients. Oh man. Huh. Tell them what you use this recipe for. This recipe is from what?
From what?
Yes. How did you come about this recipe?
I looked up how to pickle carrots on Pinterest and put a few different recipes together.
So this is a Pinterest video. And how thick we gonna cut these?
It's up to you.
Up to me.
I don't really follow a recipe per se. I mostly just...
So I have a few double cuts in there, but few double cuts, but that'll work. So our cucumber is sliced. What do you need now, Chef? Do I put it in the jar?
You can.
Okay, so Sous Chef said put it in the jar. And this, like I said, this is a burpless cucumber. Burpless is a variety of cucumber. English burpless, all different types. And this is just gonna be a way you can pickle. I need to cut anything else up? No garlic, no black peppercorns, none of that. Okay, so this is a recipe that we use a lot, and I'm gonna say this is
The dill. No, you don't have to cut it.
yeah. So Sous Chef cooks this. Pardon me. Sous Chef prepares all kind of pickled items. She makes kimchi. She also does. Madison, why aren't you saying what you do? Let them know your mixtape, baby.
I don't have a mixtape.
So she pickles items like carrots. She does kimchi from scratch.
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce. So tell them the ingredients. Yep. Lundin?
I prefer to use just regular rice vinegar, but I'm out right now. So I'm just going to mix brown rice vinegar, plum vinegar, and you could use either sugar or I'm just going to use this because
Oligo?
it's basically just liquid sugar.
Oh, is that Korean?
Yeah.
So all of this is Korean?
Yeah.
This is Korean? What is this?
It's all Korean.
Oh, it's all Korean. Okay. Hey, Korea.
Salt.
Sea salt. And so this video was requested by someone, and we just want to, make it happen.
White pepper, black pepper.
This video was requested by Chelsea Bartlett, 1890. And so we wanted
throw
to
in a bay leaf.
actually do this. We're sorry it took
Can't
so
find
long,
the basil.
but Sous Chef is very busy, and it's kind of hard to sometimes for our schedules to line up. As you may know or not know, we haven't done a Lay's review in 2 days, just because like our schedules have been super non-compatible. But we're gonna try to get back on our Lay's reviews and get them caught back up. You know, so appreciate your patience with that. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and people say I got busy. You know, and it's like, well, I understand that. And we're extremely busy, but as you know, we put out content every day.
Measuring cup. So maybe about 3/4 cup of brown rice vinegar.
You want to use that?
About 1/4 cup of plum vinegar.
Kimberly, you want to review some Lay's?
You want about a cup of water. And
You put that on the stove. What's the goal of putting it on the stove?
because you need the salt and sugar if you're using it to dissolve.
Okay, so we want to dissolve the salt and the sugar. And so we put that on the stove. Are you trying to bring it to a boil, or are you just trying to heat it up to dissolve?
Dissolve.
Okay. So we're probably trying to get it around 110, somewhere around that, 120 tops, just sort of dissolve, according to Sous Chef.
About 3 tablespoons of either sugar or whatever sweetener you're using.
3 tablespoons, okay. And that is that ologo?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Oligo.
Oligo. Oligo.
I'll do 4.
4?
5.
All right. So we did 5 tablespoons of oligo, which is a Korean. I'm going to taste this for y'all right now. You know what that tastes like? When I was a little bitty kid, one of the first drinks we made, and maybe some of you made it too, but one of the first drinks we made as a kid was sugar water. We'll get that water out the tap, but we had Kentwood back when, in the 80s. And so we'd get the water out the tap, and we'd get some sugar, and we made sugar water. I kid you not. That's probably why I got diabetes to this day. But this tastes just like simple syrup or sugar water. That's pretty cool. That is a familiar flavor.
About a tablespoon.
Tablespoon?
Salt.
Okay, I see you.
Whatever you want to call that.
That's almost a tablespoon. And now you just stir it up in a pot. So let me come right here. Just stir it up in a pot, and we're going to try to melt all of this pickling solution. And can you do carrots with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do daikon also?
Mm-hmm.
So you pickle carrots, you pickle daikon. What else do you pickle?
That's it.
Your kimchi? Well, kimchi, your
It's
cabbage?
fermented, though.
It's fermented?
Not
So what's the
pickled.
dickle? Dickle is a bourbon. What is the difference between fermenting something and pickling something? White peppercorns, black pepper, bay leaf. On, we have some garlic, already peeled garlic. On some dill. And just while we're talking about this, let me show you this right here. So this is some gin raisins. This is a box of white raisins and a fifth of Tanqueray gin. And I made that on 10/24/23. And how you like that? It's a year old. And so you're supposed to eat a few of these at bed or in the evening, nighttime. And I was doing it, but they say only like 7 to 9 of them. I was doing it, but I stopped doing it. I don't know why. I got busy. But some people say that they're good for you. But you can look that up online, gin raisins, and see the alleged health benefits to them, etc., 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 etc. So tomorrow I'm going to ride probably at 5 o'clock in the morning. I did 50 miles today. What is the date? The second or the third?
Third.
The third. So yesterday I rode 35 miles, and today I did what I said I did.
I don't know. I don't think you mentioned it.
So I did like 50 something today, because I did 27, and then I did this evening. I went again, and I did 23. What's that?
27 and what?
And 23.
50?
Yeah, okay. I did 50 today. So I'm trying to do 1,000 miles this month, and I want you to come along. I want you to come along.
I did about another 2
So you did
tablespoons of sugar
6 or 7 tablespoons of sugar,
and 1 tablespoon
the
of salt.
oligo sugar, and one more tablespoon of salt. So are you going for a certain taste? That's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. Little hot hand. Trying to be like her dad.
That is gonna cool.
Oh, so you're gonna let it cool? Alright, so now you know you don't have to cut the end off the garlic,
Yes,
right?
I'm aware.
This ain't a French kitchen. Even though we French, you don't have to, you know. They got some little kid starving that could have ate that little garlic top, you know. When I was a little bitty boy, that's how the adults used to tell us. You wasting that? They got some little kid that could be eating that. And in theory, they're right. So how many pieces? 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6.
I just looked at the ones you cut. So we got 6 pieces of garlic in the jar. And And we got about that much of dill. It smells wonderful. Man, it smells wonderful. That much more. A little pinch. About that much of dill. A few sprigs. You should make some of your white beans with the dill. I love that, you know? That much peppercorns, so that's about a teaspoon of peppercorns, white peppercorns. Should I have shaken those pickles to loosen them?
I mean, I don't think it matters that much.
Okay, and about a teaspoon of, we gotta add a habanero to it.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that? Don't let your mom eat that, huh? Oh, man. We had a runaway Coke. And we're gonna put one habanero in there. This is optional, but we enjoy burning and dying. Bao bay leaf?
Just two.
2 bay leaf? So just give us a recap of what you got in here so far. 1 burpless English cucumber, 2 bay leaf, 6 cloves of garlic,
One habanero.
1 habanero,
About
5 sprigs of dill,
about
1
half
teaspoon
a
of
tablespoon of peppercorn.
1 teaspoon of white pepper corns, and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. And that's it for this jar. Now we have on the stove, we have six tablespoons of the simple syrup. You want me to do it? Okay. And we have how much of plum vinegar?
Plum vinegar, brown rice vinegar, and
The quantities.
Plum vinegar was 3/4 cup. No, brown rice vinegar 3/4 of a cup. Plum vinegar 1/4 of a cup. About 7 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of salt. And that's pretty much the base for everything I pickle. And then if I do daikon, usually I'll add a little bit of turmeric for color. If I'm doing carrot, I usually don't add anything else.
So, what is the preparation for it being ready? When is it ready?
It's up to you, but I guess minimum 3 days in the refrigerator, and then you could taste it. And if it's sour enough to your liking, you could eat it then, or just wait a few more days. But the longer it sits, the more sour it'll get, and also it will start to not be as crunchy. With cucumbers, with carrots can stay in the refrigerator for a few months without like losing their texture and good quality.
And so you have to leave these in the refrigerator, correct?
Yeah,
Because you don't want them to go rancid, spoil. All right, so is this hot enough, warm enough to put in a box?
I don't know.
Now, I didn't puncture the habanero because I don't want to kill the jar of cucumbers with just straight heat. So I'm going to kind of let it infuse in like that. So what else do we do with this?
That's it.
That's it. So let's just recap. Teaspoon of 1 English burpless cucumber, 1 habanero, 2 bay leaf, 6 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of white peppercorn, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorn, 5 sprigs of dill. Now list our liquid quantities.
3/4 cup brown rice vinegar, 1/4 cup ume plum vinegar, 7 tablespoons of sugar or
Simple
any
syrup.
sweetener, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 cup of water.
Okay. Now we put this in the refrigerator for 3 days, and we just check it after that.
If you cut your vegetables thicker, it might take longer. If they're thinner, it might be quicker. So you just gotta come back to it.
Now, also with this dish, it has to stay in the refrigerator, and whatever preservatives are in here, they're only in here because of the products that was used. So when you buy a jar of pickles from the store, they're going to have a lot more preservatives in it. So this is a simple way to pickle cucumbers, to pickle carrots, to pickle daikon,
Radishes, any type of radish,
your watermelon rinds. And you can also customize it, so you can add more or less,
or different herbs, different spices.
Right? Yep. I think you nailed it, Sous Chef. So we're happy to make this video for you, and we're happy to do this, and we'll do an update on this in 3 days time, but we'll check it out. And also on November the 6th, our blackberry wine gonna be ready, and I might even sing for you the song Blackberry Wine 17, hot July moon, first taste of spring, first days of love. So don't look at all my junk. Just look at the blackberry wine that's been hiding. You see all the sedimentation at the bottom? And when you look at all of the fruit at the top, so it's coming along good. November 6th, we're going to bottle it. So thanks for watching this video. And thanks for requesting something. And we're happy to accommodate you. All right. So that's going to be a wrap for this video. We'll see you at the next one.